Right.
I'm Heetal Behera and I'm 12 years old. I study in Sayra International School in India, Bhubaneswar, and my hobbies are uh, drawing and writing books. In childhood, I have written many stories, but I have never wrote a book and never thought of publishing it. I came to know about BriBooks in class 8 and I started writing books. Till now, I have written two books, which are Sayra the Magical Flower and Vanishing of the Known Pawn. Thank you.
That's really great. So I think currently you are doing this podcast because of your book, Sayra the Magical Flower, right? Uh, so,
Yeah.
so can you tell what is it book, what this book is all about?
The book is about a magical flower. So, there was a boy named Aaron. He one day found a magical flower in his school while cleaning it, and he took it home, and eventually he can fulfill any of his dreams by holding that flower in his hand and wishing for something. But he has a greedy friend named Benz. He tried to steal the flower, and he tried to make wishes with it, but it didn't work as he was greedy, and the flower didn't listen to the wishes of the greedy people. The book
That
is all about that.
that's a that's a very beautiful idea that even the flower understands all of your wishes, and it only works for people who do not really are greedy. So how did the idea of writing this book came to your mind? What was the inspiration behind it?
Um, I would say that I love nature, so I thought that a magical flower would be great. So that's all.
And did you write the story first, or did you think of the title first, and then started writing the story according to the title?
I first started to write the book, and when I completed it, I listened to the ideas of my elder sister and my mom. They gave me some ideas, and I chose one of them, which was Sayra the Magical Flower.
So why Saira? I mean, it's a very unique name for a flower. Uh, why this?
It was, of course, unique, and I never heard of any flower like that. So I thought it would be great.
It actually is great. So I know that you have written two books, so you understand the entire process of book writing, then publishing it, then promoting it, and also definitely allowing other readers worldwide to even read your book. So if there is any tip or some kind of an advice that you would want to give uh, new authors or aspiring authors, what would that be?
I would suggest new authors to first think that what is the story is all about, their which story they are writing. First, they need to understand it properly. Then they could think of any idea. As I chose Saira, uh, so they if they will think about any idea, they can write about it and explain how it is the main character of the story.
So basically, you need to have a plot in your mind before you start writing the book, so that you understand the entire story and you're able to explain it better to the readers, right?
Uh,
So you said that even before, when you did not know that you could write and publish a book, you had written some stories before, correct?
Actually, your video is paused and I can't hear anything.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, so you said that you had written some stories even before when you published the book. So when you used to write all of those stories, did you think then that, one day you would become a published author?
I had a dream to publish my stories in a form of a book, but never thought how it can be possible.
And now that you have become a published author, how does that feel?
It feels great and a proud to be moment.
Okay, so do you also read some books?
Yes,
What kind of books do you read?
like thriller and magical books, reality books.
Uh, so the book, The Sayra, the Magical Flower, I understand that it also belongs to the fiction uh, book realm, basically, and it is kind of a small mystery is there, and then there's something related to if something goes right or if something goes wrong. So, are there also other genres that you would want to write a book about maybe in the future, or if you're going to choose any genre, what would that be?
I would say it would be thriller because I love watching thriller movies.
All right, that's great. Uh, and because writing is not just about basically becoming a published author is not just about writing a book or making an amazing story. Your story can be as amazing as it is, but if you're not able to promote it or market it, the readers, it might not as well just serve the purpose of the book itself. So did somebody help you in promoting your book, or did you come up with new ideas yourself, or how was that journey in itself? Because that also makes you an entrepreneur. It's just not about writing the book, right?
Yeah, my elder sister, she supported me that she suggested me that there should be a plot in the story so that it becomes interesting. And after I published the book, my dad promoted the book to everywhere, like his office, his friends, and all.
So this book writing, this journey is not just yours. It's a collective effort to basically you know make you and your book go and reach out to people all over the world. So it is a combined task in itself, right?
Yes.
And also, did you face some kind of challenges while either writing a book or promoting it or anything of that sort? And if yes, how did you overcome all of those challenges?
So when I was writing Vanishing of the Known, part 1, so some of the pages were getting deleted repeatedly. And I was very annoyed of that. But however, I wrote the pages again and published it.
Okay, but also were you all your ideas were all well sorted, or did you also face some problems while, thinking what the plot should have next, or what is your next step, or what should you write next?
Yeah, well, while I was writing the book, uh, many ideas are coming into my mind. So I thought, what should be the plot? What should be the thing that makes people read it and share it to their friends? So I thought that while I was writing the last part, the ending part, I thought of a great plot which I will add in the next part of my book.
That is great. Also, is there, some kind of a favorite part of your book, Saira, that you would want to share, or any part of the book that you like the best?
The part is uh, when Ben's confessed everything to Aaron about what he did, what happened to him, and all. That was the best part, I think.
So that has a, it has a, tricky part, where readers will get invested into the book and would want to know what happens next, correct?
Yes.
All right. And did your friends also read your books, and how was their experience after reading your book, or what was their reviews about your book?
They after they read the book, they told me that it is great and you should also write the next part of it.
That is great. And also, when you held your book, the printed copy of the book for the first time, how did that feel?
It was heartwarming, I'd say.
Why would it be hard? You have written a book, you have published it, and the first copy is in your hands. I mean, I think that it is a very proud moment for anybody your age, that, at such a young age, you were able to become a published author with all of the awards that you might have won and all of the readers that there are to, read your book.
Yeah, I would say it was a proud moment. My mom and elder sister were there when the book arrived at my house. They were like, now you have become a published author.
Correct. And do you, because you said that, you are going to write another part of the other book that you have written. Uh, so, once that, because this entire process has become a little easy for you now, because you understand, that how the writing part works and how publishing works and everything. But when you began your journey, how was that? I mean, you just the idea of the book was already there in your mind, and you were introduced that you can write a book on BriBooks platform. But then how was your excitement, probably, or what was the feeling when you thought that you can actually write and print a book and you can actually become a published author?
I was very excited, as well as I was nervous that if my book will be good or not, if people will like or not. So that were the thoughts I got into my mind while writing the book.
And definitely you're going to write more books, right? And we will read it, and I wish that we get to read a lot many books of you. And I hope that you keep on writing and become an author of multiple other books. uh, if there is anything else that you would want to share with us, either related to your book or your journey, or anything else.
So I was interested in stories at the age of 5. I wrote many stories, as I told you. My principal of my second school also praised me very much because of that. He told me to write once a full story in front of him. And when I wrote it, he was like, "Wow, your English is so good." And the imagination is also very great. I was proud at that moment, but however, I never thought of becoming a published author. I mean, I thought it was a very long process because my mom has written a book, and it was a long process for her to publish it and sell it to people. So I thought it was hard, but when I got the opportunity to write a book and publish it in the same platform, and when I got bias, I felt like I was on the heaven.
That is actually an amazing feeling. All right, it is really great speaking with you, and I wish you all the best for this book. And I hope that I see your other book also, and I would love to read it as well. And this book also, I have read some parts of it, and it is interesting, and I would definitely go and continue finish the book after this. Uh, Thank you very much for connecting with us. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.